Kian, y los Masters del Universo. Vamos a llamar. Tía, qué peligro, cabrón.
There must be hundreds of prisoners inside that camp. I won't find one boy by chance alone. Either the light of the goddess leads me to him or... There'll be an administration office somewhere, and detailed records. I know how my people work.
Ooh.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Vale. A ver si por aquí tenemos algo.
This wasn't the wind and weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force, intentionally.
Supplies need replenishing. Seems a bit excessive, though, doesn't it? Commands us. Can't argue with that, I guess. Neither, I reckon.
Aquí no podré hacer gran cosa, ¿no?
I can't waste my time here. I need to climb the old castle wall and find a way into the Black Tower.
Vale. Por aquí se acaba el mapa. Qué chula la estatua.
What a spectacularly unattractive man. And not so intimidating up close.
No podré pasar por aquí, claro.
The beach can wait for the war to be over. I'll come back with the proper attire. A large blanket and a basket full of food. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Desde aquí no se va a poder ser. Seguimos buscando.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. The old castle walls were carved into the mountain itself. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. There's nothing for me to grab hold of. The rocks here are too steep and slippery, and there are no footholds. This side of the wall is too steep and without footholds. I don't think I'll be able to scale it from here.
Vale.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Hay que encontrar uno que sí que esté, ¿no?
It's too smooth. There are no footholds. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
De aquí ya lo habíamos mirado.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it. This looks like a good place to start climbing.
No llego.
Shadow! This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Pues aquí ya debería de poder estar, supongo.
Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
Perfecto. Super infiltración. Ian, el infiltrador.
Why burn the bodies?
Sanitation. You don't want to catch whatever they died from.
Oh, makes sense. What exactly did they die from?
¿Qué está haciendo eso, tío?
Kind of flu. They all get it.
Está torturando a alguien, ¿eh? Hijos de...
Must run in the blood.
Never heard of a flu that runs along.
Vale.
What you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary?
See anything out of the ordinary?
I see Zach and Jamel. Looks like they're having a bit of fun.
Oh, let me have a look.
Hey, you're not on Farglass duty. I'm on Farglass duty. You do your job and I'll do mine.
I owned a Farglass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vamon's boys stole it from me. Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter.
Porque raidearán, supongo.
Beatings. To inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners. The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
Vale.
Hundreds of dead magicals.
El paralelismo con el ejército nazi es... terrible, ¿eh?
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies. They can't all have perished from natural causes. They're burning corpses. Dead magicals. Hundreds of them.
Who goes there?
A ver si viene por aquí. ¿Qué cojones está haciendo? ¿Qué hace? ¿Se va?
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions. won't be able...
¿Desde qué ángulo puedo verlo? ¿Desde qué ángulo puedo verlo?
Who goes there?
The guard's pressing something, but I'm too far away to see exactly what. I need to get a closer look. I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions. It's a doorway of some sort, but there's no handle or apparent means of opening it up.
Vale, no sé cómo hacer esto.
Who goes there?
¿Cómo podemos hacer esto?
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Who goes there?
¿Cómo hacer? Aquí ya no podemos volver. No. Ya no podemos volver.
Who goes there?
¡Ay, la leche que me han dado! ¿Cómo hacemos esto, tío? A lo mejor apagando la luz. No sé si podré apagar la luz.
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Who goes there?
No tengo ni puta idea de lo que hay que hacer, ¿eh? Os lo juro. Lo juro por... Lo juro por Snoopy. No tengo ni idea. No tenemos tantas opciones. Pero ni puta, ¿eh? Ni puta idea de lo que hay que hacer. No tengo ni idea. Ni se me ocurre. Sí, claro, pero ¿dónde ponerse es...?
Who goes there?
Me está poniendo histérico esa frase. Vale. A ver si han dejado el catalejos por algún sitio.
Just any wizard. The necromancer king of Gien. They say he hunted humans.
Wasn't he human himself? Well, he looks human from the statues.
Perfecto.
A shape changer then. Or maybe he was a blue hide, like them dog.
Perfecto. Vale.
With this, I'd be able to see halfway across Sadir, and it ought to help me see quite far, even in this darkness.
Doteribus. Me está poniendo histérico, ¿eh? De verdad. Vale. Perfecto. Madre mía, qué cosas. ¡Qué cosas! ¿Cómo me estaba poniendo, maldita sea? Voy a abrir mi paquetito de galletas para merendar, comer. Vale, encuentra la oficina de administración, que yo supongo que estará hacia...
No. I believe what I'm looking for is on this floor.
¿Qué pasa, nada? ¿Cómo estamos?
The administrator's
La
office will
meriendación.
be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor. That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister. The Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration. There's probably nothing in there that I need.
Luego será el sitio, ya verás.
That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Okay.
The Office of Scientific Progress. Locked.
Ah, perfecto. Perfecto. Está cerrada la llave, ¿qué hacemos?
Locked. The Office of Scientific Progress.
Anyone around?
Most likely the administrator's
Iraq?
quarters.
Turan? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fallows may have the wits of a mind-bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed. Hey,
Ah.
what's going on? Who are you?
Mierda.
If I just jiggle at that. Oh, what are you doing here? Where did you come from? Is my shadow cast luck it'll break? What? Who's there? Fallows, is that you, you dance-headed fool? Hey, this didn't just topple over on its own accord. Alarm! We have an intruder!
¿En serio? ¿En serio?
Fallows is right. This place is cursed. We should never have moved into a necromancer's stronghold.
Vale.
Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there? Hey, what's going on?
Hijo de Satanás, tío. Venga. ¿Hay que hacer aquí?
Stop playing shadows. Show yourself. I'm not in a mind for games. Ghouls and demons playing tricks on us. Who in their right mind would think we'd be safe in a necromancer's tomb? Haunted. What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
¿Pero cómo me ha visto?
No, just no. Alarm! We have an intruder!
pero ¿cómo me ha visto, tío?
Hey, what's going on? Who are you?
Te odio. Te odio.
Ghouls and demons playing tricks on us. Who in their
Locked.
right mind would think we'd be safe in a necromancer?
The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That response need to jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on. Ah. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Come first light, I'm asking for a reassignment.
If I don't return the keys right now, the guard may sound the alarm.
No, just
¿Y esto dónde era? ¿Era aquí? ¿Dónde estaban las llaves? ¿No las he cogido de aquí?
this didn't just topple over on its own accord. This place is cursed.
The guard left these keys in the door. They should work with most of the doors on this floor.
Ghouls and demons playing tricks on us. Who in their right mind would think we'd be safe in a necromancer's tomb?
¿En serio? Que no. Ahora no sé dónde está.
Haunted. That's what this place is. Come first light, I'm asking for a reassignment.
Vale, ya está. Perfecto. Madre mía, qué cosas, ¿eh? Encuentra información que puede ayudar a localizar a VIP y revelar la verdad sobre lo que está pasando.
The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. These statues can't be new. The Necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago.
Hombre.
Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating. A man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations. Why would they need an anatomical chart? Whose skulls are those? They don't look old enough to belong to the Necromancer King.
¿Serán de estos?
What's the administrator doing with that?
Hostia, ¿qué me estás contando? Están diseccionando y experimentando con...
It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. It appears to be pointing at something in this office.
A ver, aquí había una estantería que podíamos mover, a priori.
There's something odd about that wall.
Vale, aquí podríamos poner un libro o algo.
The First Mountain. One of our seminal religious texts. Mother Utana made me memorize much of this book when I was 12 years old. 1,000 pages. Densely printed. Memorized. Insanity. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window. When it's not pitch black outside. There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice.
Yeah.
Azeroth. It's been a long time. It's an official document, addressed to the administrator. Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dalmari meat used for inmate rations.
¿Están?
What is this? We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess.
¿Están alimentando a los presos con los muertos?
What does this mean? It doesn't budge. Must be locked. The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor.
¡Qué puto asco!
It's a letter, signed by the administrator. The last round of testing surpassed our loftiest expectations, confirming initial theories. The Dalmari plague has successfully been triggered in a 7-year-old Zidling. The creature survived 3 days before succumbing to fever and bleeding rashes. It died in blessed agony. The disease has not yet settled in an adult Zid, or plague-resistant Dalmari. Further mutations are required before we can move on to the next phase. What in Shadow's name?
Hijos de Satanás.
It's sickening. What are they doing to the prisoners? I long to see her sun-kissed walls again, to drink from the first river, and to smoke fresh kaba root. The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed.
A ver si por aquí vemos algo.
This necklace has 6 suns and 6 moons, granting the administrator access to and authority within the innermost circle. That's a remarkably senior position for an ordinary sister. Why would they need an anatomical chart? Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating. The wall feels different from the other walls.
Ya lo podremos. ¿Pero cómo?
It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place. It appears to be pointing at something in this office.
¿Qué está apuntando, tío?
The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside.
Vale.
I still feel a bit queasy looking at it, and I still remember every page as though I read it only this morning. Locked. I've tinkered with knitting in the past. It's an honorable and gentle trade. Anyone who knits can't be all that bad.
Ah. Vale.
A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King.
Vale. Perfecto. ¿Me estás diciendo que este castillo es de el castillo de Clax?
This probably belongs to one of the statues here.
El castillo de Clax que ya conquistamos con April. Ah, fantástico. ¿Qué cojones?
What is this abomination?
Hostia, ¿qué es eso?
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
¿Pero qué cojones están haciendo aquí, pavo?
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards... Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example. Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
What's going on? Is she dissecting a body? Biggest what?
What?
I followed your career. I know every crusade you've undertaken, every conversion you've carried out, every infidel you've judged and found lacking. I always dreamed we'd meet someday, and here you are, in my lab. Goddess, and look at the state of me. I'm such a mess. I do apologize, but you caught me at a disadvantageous moment. I was just about to start cutting.
Bib! Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go!
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
¿En serio?
Goddess, she's a monster. I could never have imagined anything like this. I don't think she was surprised to see me. She must have had advance warning. But you knew I was coming.
A little bird whispered in my ear. We knew you boarded the cloud ship back in Marcuria. You and that strapping Dolmari slave of yours. A rapid dispatch was sent ahead with word of your imminent arrival. My eyes only. No one else knows you're here. I knew this was fate, playing her cards, granting me the opportunity to meet you face to face, to explain what we're doing here. I was hoping you'd approve. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison, not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure. For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
You're insane.
No, it's perfectly safe. We're doing science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame. It would have saved us a lot of work if it had killed them all. What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
Pues es que sí, pero cojones.
I don't understand why anyone would do this. Why are you doing this?
That's a silly question, coming from the Apostle. You and I were on the same mission. We're doing the work of the goddess.
I'm no longer the Apostle.
I know, but well, once an apostle, always an apostle. I don't believe you've completely abandoned your faith or your humanity. Some part of you must approve of what we're doing.
You're wrong. I don't. This is madness.
That saddens me, Kian. It really does. I mean, I'm not a bad person.
Ah, no.
I'm a scientist.
Ah.
I'm simply trying to wipe out magic once and for all so that humanity can be safe. You must see that. You must see the good in that.
You're evil. What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through. Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
Sister. Kian. What in Shadow's name is going on?
me! Watch out! Oh. Watch out! Oh.
Hasta luego, de Carmen. Soy Arturo Valls.
Kian, you'll pay for this!
She was about to shoot me. Has everyone lost their minds? Do you want to explain what's happening here, Kian?
Please, Mia. Ask your men to stand down. I serve the goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
I will. You may want to sit down.
Esto está muy
It's going
bien.
to take a while.
Muy bien. Vale. Aún no sabemos qué va a pasar, porque claro. ¿Qué pasará, Q? ¿Cómo estamos? Acabamos de deshacernos de una doctora malvada nazi al estilo de Arturo Valls. Estaba cantado. Supongo que lo tienen